Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about relationships. I will be touching upon 5 red flags to look out for in relationships. Although the focus of this video is going to be intimate partner relationships, I would like to say that some of these topics that will be discussed can also be applied in other forms of relationships which are not exactly romantic. Alright, so let's begin. Number 1. Too much competition. In a relationship, some amount of competition at a healthy level is okay. But if you find yourself feeling, uncomfortable sharing your achievements or successes with your partner, maybe this may be a sign that there is a very subtle indication that your partner resents whatever achievements you're making in life. In fact, in relationships, what is ideal is that both of you are each other's cheerleaders and help each other grow, promote each other, encourage, mutual success. However, if you find that your partner is not comfortable with your growth, is sometimes limiting you, there are ways in which you feel that they are not with you in your journey, that can indicate that there is some amount of competition, and that is not okay in a relationship. Too much criticism. Any relationship that involves too much of critical feedbacks being shared can be very difficult and problematic in the long run. At the end of it, we do look up to our partners for some form of validation, and not receiving that validation, and on the other hand too much of negative feedback, criticism, experiences of feeling put down by your partner can make you very defensive as a person, and in the long run can also impact your self-esteem. So it's not healthy to stay in a relationship where your partner is constantly finding faults, is very critical of you, and does not give any form of encouragement. Number 3, neglecting your needs. While we are more familiar with physical and verbal forms of abuse, we are often very ambivalent about detecting emotional abuse. Here, there may not necessarily be something that is happening to us which is questionable, but it is more about what is not happening. So one of the ways in which our emotions can be impacted is when our partner suddenly takes out or omits all forms of emotional expression, takes out all form of affection, nurturance, and even sometimes the financial assistance that we previously got from them. So when suddenly what was being given is deprived, we feel a sense of emptiness. We feel invalidated, and that is also harboring some sort of an emotional disharmony in the relationship. This is also something that we need to look out for. The other pattern that you may also observe is that you may find yourself to be isolated, whereas your partner's lifestyle remains intact and unaffected, and you find yourself sort of limited, put inside your box, in a room, existing. Number 4, not respecting your boundaries. Everyone deserves our own personal space, whether or not you're in a relationship. And when your partner is not able to respect those boundaries, when your partner has constant demands, is always looking for attention from you, is always expecting you to be there for them, but not giving you the same space and time in return. Wanting your partner's attention, wanting to spend quality time with them is perfectly acceptable. But if your partner is not able to respect your boundaries, has no qualms in using your phone and checking your phone constantly, monitoring your actions, very subtly controlling all the things that you do in your life, and where you go, what time you go, what should be done, are all forms of control, and it's not healthy. Number 5, gaslighting. Gaslighting is a very important concept that everyone needs to be familiar with. And in gaslighting, what happens is that your partner does not receive whatever feedback you give. Your partner may perhaps give counter excuses and put accusations on us with so much conviction that you might end up doubting your own reality, because you're constantly badgered with accusations, you are constantly put down, you're made to feel that there is something wrong with you, you're made to feel that there is something wrong, and you're not sane. It's time to question the source of where these thoughts or doubts are coming from. Gaslighting is where there is a strategic manipulation of events and constant accusation that lead to a point where we start questioning our sanity. We lose the confidence in ourselves. We stop believing, what reality is, and we completely depend on our partner to tell us we are on the right or wrong. This is a very extreme form of emotional abuse, and if it is happening, then chances are that you do not have any hope or will to resist this system. The ideal way is to disengage, and it takes a lot of time to even develop that voice within ourselves to tell us that perhaps the problem lies outside and not within us. Yeah, these are the 5 different red flags that one needs to look out for in relationships. If you find them to be useful, if you have some more points, please feel free to comment. I would request everyone to like, share and subscribe for more such topic and discussions on mental health. Thank you.